The 2024 Annual Socio-Scientific Conference and Training of the Association of Medical-Social Workers of Nigeria, Amswon, theme, culture and belief practices among service users in health sector in Nigeria, implication for medical social work practice, held at Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital, Ile-Ife. The event recorded the presence of academia, traditional rulers, and people from all walks of life.
Nigerians are proud of our sovereign mother.
The host, Mrs. Ibitayo Adebowale Boboye, in her welcome address, said the conference and training will give the members of Amswon the opportunity to develop in their approach to social work intervention, and urged all members to recognize the importance of culture and belief of their clients.
I said today to have all my people around to celebrate Amswon 2024 in OAUTAC Ile-Ife. I have to say a big thank you to my mentor, Daddy Mojibola Olajide, who retired meritoriously in 2013, and Mama Mojibola as well. They have been very supportive and prayerful in my journey of social work. We have to greet Mama Adeyemo. She was the departmental secretary when they were still using typewriter. And since she left, we haven't gotten a good computer in the department. So we see this opportunity to celebrate them for all they have put in the system, and we say a big thank you to them. I have to recognize all my friends. I have some nurses here that have been supportive to us in the management of our patients. Also the medical record people. Because if we do our work and there's no documentation, we have not done anything. We have not done anything. So please give a round of applause to medical records.
It's unique because the title of our conference is Belief and Cultural Practices Among Service Users in Health System. My personal message to all Amswon is that in our practice, we must recognize the importance of culture and belief of our clients.
The royal father of the day, the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, ably represented by Soko Kemade Elugbaju, in his goodwill message, said it is pertinent to improve on the healthcare sector and urged all Amswon members not to relent in their efforts in uplifting the sector.
I'm here to deliver his goodwill message. And this is in realization of the fact that traditional medicine is gaining ground. If social health workers will be organizing this type of program, this is a way to say that there is already an opportunity for us to have a prominence for tribal medicine. ABC felt that bringing the program to Ile-Ife is a honor to them.
National President of Association of Medical-Social Workers of Nigeria, Amswon, Mr. Kayode Ogedengbe, in his remark, commended everyone present at the occasion and advised members of Amswon to be culturally sensitive to their clients for better results.
Among service users in the health sector, the implication for medical social work practice. Over the years, medical social workers have been involved in providing support services to individuals, families, the vulnerable, the less privileged in our society. This year team has capable enough as a medical social worker to be culturally sensitive in meeting the needs of our clients. Since the clients we attend to are from different cultural settings in Nigeria, there is a need for us to be culturally competent in our function in the provision of necessary support to our clients and their families who suffer some degree of long-term health and psychological issues in our society. At this conference, we shall be discussing the topics relating to one of our critical components that bind us together as a society, which is culture. And I know our keynote speaker is, ably prepared to actually deliver the lecture, and all other presenters that are also going to present papers at this training and conference, they always also be prepared to give us,
The keynote speakers, Professor Olakunle Ogunbameru, in his keynote address, appealed to Amswon members to respect their client's culture and ideology.
Is an essential part, is the life wire of any society. Social medical workers are supposed to work in different parts of the country. That is, they are going to encounter cultural diversity, and in order to work successfully in a cultural diverse area, they need three main tools that will assist them. One is the medical cultural competence, the other one is the cultural humility, and the final one is the cultural intelligence. Once you are able to combine these three, there is no problem. There is no mighty problem that is coming from the heaven that is beyond what we are going to encounter in this life. My message is captured in this area, that live comfortably with your patients and respect their own culture, respect their own religion, respect their own ideas. Don't force your own ideas on them. If there is the need, you bring in a third party to intervene if you are experiencing something that is beyond your capability. Religion is a very sensitive issue. There are some people who do not believe in surgery. There are some people who do not believe in Western medicine. All these people should be well respected. But you need to educate them, tell them the implication of not following through medical process.
Numerous speakers at the occasion praised Amswon members for their dedication to work and encouraged them to mind their communication with their clients.
Mind their words, communication. Communication is key in having interactions with anybody, even in the family, in the community, more so with patients, because they already have emotional issues and they may not understand their diagnosis, they may be confused about certain things. So if our words are quoted with love, it may help them understand their situation better, and we may be able to help them better. So that is the essence of my goodwill message to them. Communication is it, and it's the way forward for everybody in Nigeria. I think they've done a wonderful job, and a lot of people have come from all over Nigeria, and I think they will have a good time here networking one with another, because knowledge is power.
From the theme, culture and belief practices among service users in the health sector in Nigeria, implication for medical social work. In practice, you have people coming across you with different cultural background. Maybe you have Yoruba, you have Fulani, you have Hausa, you have Igbo, and culture differs. So culture is universal. So in your practice, you have to make sure you respect that culture. So you see, you have to respect that culture. And again, there are people that they don't believe in resuscitation. To respect an individual culture. In your practice, generally, you have to respect culture. So I'm sure whoever must have come here will learn how to respect culture and different culture that we have in our setting.
So my personal message to Amswon members would be, we have learned from the erudite scholars that have spoken today about the importance of applying cultural competence in our practice as medical social workers. So it will be the onus of responsibility is ours to go out, to learn more about the culture around us, wherever we are, whether we were born there, whether we're not born there, but to learn more about the culture, respect the culture, and imbibe the culture in our practices.
The main idea in my presentation is that we are advocating that in the health sector, health professionals must respect the culture and belief system of the patients that they are attending to. But as medical social workers, there are some cases whereby the cultural beliefs might affect the treatment of the patients. In that case, we need to offer proper counseling and health education to enlighten them. But when we do this, we do it with respect. So we always emphasize cultural competence and cultural humility. It means we are competent in our service that we are rendering, but we are humble at the same time. We need to respect diversity because there are various cultures in the Nigerian society. Medical social workers should stand as voice of the voiceless and hope of the hopeless in the society, especially in the clinical settings, because medical social workers work in hospitals. It is social workers that are not medical who work in other areas. This particular conference is for medical social workers who are in clinical settings. So we should endeavor to play advocacy role to make sure that patients' rights are respected.
I am highly delighted, one, to be identified with good people, because the Amswon is a noble profession that are performing good work, even for service of humanity, and for them to have deemed it fit for our interaction with them, for all what we have been doing together, I still feel highly delighted. Anybody that is rendering good service to people should continue, because if they cease of doing so, they will soon be rewarded by God.
The peak of the event was given of awards of excellence to some personalities for their performance so far.
So it's a great honor indeed to make this presentation on behalf of my president and entire members of Amswon. This award of excellence is being presented as custodian of African culture, and is being presented to the Ooni Adeyeye Enito Ogunwusi Ojada the second CFR, the Ooni of Ife, the source. In recognition of your distinguished role as a custodian of African culture and your tireless efforts as peacemaker, upholding the traditions and values of the Yoruba people and Africa at large. At this Amswon Socio-Scientific Conference held at Obafemi Awolowo Teaching Hospital Complex Ile-Ife on 21st to 26th of October 2024, the year of our Lord. So Kabiyesi sir, is a great honor, and respectfully I make this presentation on behalf of Amswon.
Okay, sir. Yes. Please come back now.
Giving this award to the Honorable Minister of Health, State, for his humanitarian service in healthcare. So, award of excellence by Amswon in humanitarian service in healthcare presented to Dr. Tunji Alwaisa, Honorable Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, in recognition of your unwavering commitment to advancing healthcare in Nigeria, particularly in promoting equitable access to health services. This award celebrates your leadership, dedication, and outstanding contribution to the health and well-being of Nigeria. At the Amswon National Socio-Scientific Conference and Training at OAUTHC Ile-Ife on the 21st to 26th October 2024.
To the advancement of medical social work services at the Amswon National Socio-Scientific Conference and Training at OAUTHC Ile-Ife, 21st to 26th October 2024. I so present.
On behalf of Amswon, please tell mommy that we recognize her and she will continue to be strong for us and will be meeting her for advice from time to time.
Medicalsocial Workers of Nigeria, Amswon, Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital Complex, OAUTHC, Ile-Ife. Award of honor presented to Reverend Apostle Mother Oluremi Panibe at the annual Socio-Scientific Conference and Training of Amswon in recognition of your selfless service to humanity, dated 22nd October 2024. Okay.
Association of Medicalsocial Workers of Nigeria, Amswon Obafemi Awolowo University Teaching Hospital Complex, Ile-Ife. Award of honor presented to Professor A.A. Salako, Dean Faculty of Clinical Sciences, OAUTH Ile-Ife.
This is a round of applause for Professor. Thank you so much, Professor.
Hello.
God bless you, and the Lord will reward all your services in Jesus' name.
Thank you, Daddies, to serve meritoriously during your tenure as term in OHHC on this day, 24th October 2024. Mama will pray that God will give you much longer life, good health, and prosperity. We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, man.
Please, can we create an habit? Thanks so much for this service.
On behalf of the Medicalsocial Department, to you, Mr. Malaki Eden Okon, for your selfless service to humanity. Congratulations.
I give all glory to Almighty God that has found me worthy to be a recipient of this honorable award. I want to appreciate the national and state schools who also have found me worthy. Mostly I want to appreciate my special mommy. She's a wonderful mother who has been so caring. I don't know how to say. I will not mention my support, but she knows what I will do to her.
Association of Medical Social Workers of Nigeria, Amswon, are known for their humanitarian services with compassion to the nation.